Does a Battle Royale game have to be set in a wasteland or ruins? Or in the urban jungle of steel? What if we brought Eastern style to the battlefield?
Timeless Eastern aesthetics flow from the distant past, rushing toward an endless future, like a mighty river.
When Farlight 84 meets Eastern style, it not only brings fresh gameplay experiences, but also creates a cultural resonance.
So how should we achieve it?
How can we bring an Eastern-inspired battle experience to everyone? We decided to start from scratch and build an independent Eastern-style area. If we followed the traditional way of updating maps, we would just remove one area and replace it with a new one. While this brings enough novelty at first, as players play more matches, the gameplay experience gradually becomes repetitive. What if we created a randomly appearing, floating stronghold in the sky? This stronghold hovers above the main map, its location random each match. Ways to enter and exit this new stronghold increase its influence on surrounding areas. Battle strategies become innovative, diverse, making every match unpredictable and fresh. So, we designed this mirage-like floating island in the sky, both real and illusory. The floating island's interior draws inspiration from Han Yu's line, "Light rain moistens the heavenly street." The term heavenly street poetically described ancient city avenues and is now widely used for modern commercial districts in China. We bring this vision to life as a bustling street above the clouds. As the light catcher steps through the portal to the Skyland, the lingering notes of Xiao, Guqin, and chime bells create a mysterious and enchanting atmosphere on Heavenly Street. High-altitude winds and ambient sounds evoke a sense of floating, while aged wooden tiles reflect ancient architectural beauty. Lightcatchers experience an aesthetic blending traditional Eastern architecture with modern urban elements. Its emptiness deepens the dreamlike, mysterious atmosphere. The Skyland draws on Tang and Song dynasty styles, adapting the outlines and structures of ancient buildings to Farlight 84's near-future setting. We reimagined it with modern construction techniques, with wood and metal, and contemporary stone cutting methods, showcasing our vision for a new Oriental architectural style. Second and fourth floors feature Chinese-style courtyards with welcoming pines, golden-edged broadleaf liriope, camellias, and plants, embodying Eastern garden culture. Careful arrangement of rockeries and water features creates an atmosphere, though human-crafted, feels natural. Moving through courtyards and pavilions, lighting guides you deeper, a journey into more refined spaces. Interior design handles layering and privacy, screens and partitions divide space. This creates a space rich in detail and elegantly refined. When portals open and multiple teams land on Skyland, real battle for Heavenly Steps starts. As you explore, you'll experience it firsthand. Heavenly Street uses a three-tiered layout. The platforms divide the battlefield, preventing uncontrollable skirmishes at the Skyland center. At the same time, the tiered architecture is visible during parachuting. 3 to 4 pathways connect the platforms, offering multiple routes for movement and flanking during combat. Supplies are evenly distributed, allowing players to loot quickly. Exploring further reveals the secrets of this mysterious floating island, with the grand underground palace as the true core of strategic resources. Initially, we designed 3 unique gameplay modes in Skyland, but for this first version, we wanted to focus more on exploring the island and the battles that take place around it. So, in this version, we decided to set up the vault gameplay in the underground palace. There, many high-level supplies stored. Vault access card hidden on cargo drone for Lightcatcher's discovery. Obtaining card, Lightcatchers descend to underground palace by a top entrance, open vault, collect supplies. However, disadvantage them, potentially surrounded by enemies. Rewards and risks coexist. Core tension of Skyland battles lies here. When the dust settles after battle, Lightcatchers can leap off the floating island and fly back to the battlefield, continuing their journey with war spoils. The appearance of Skyland continue the legacy of ancient accounts of wondrous mirages. We hope to convey centuries-old amazement multidimensionally through aesthetics, gameplay, and more. This fully equipped and freely mobile Skyland shares a deep and intricate connection in many ways with our new hero in S1 Juten.
with a graceful, carefree style, gunfire and shifting yin and yang flow through her hands. When enemies vanish from your sight and teammates cross the void to save you. A monk walking time, forging yin and yang, expanding the battlefield into a new dimension.
Based on the current game ecosystem, we wanted our new hero to introduce a fresh and innovative core mechanic, a support character with a distinct Eastern flair who can rescue teammates and offer new tactical possibilities. That's how Juten was born, a Taoist priestess with extraordinary spatial abilities who excels at saving allies. She brings diverse and dynamic team strategies and represents our new vision for support hero design. Her abilities draw inspiration from ancient Taoist concepts of yin-yang and fortune. For example, Juten's ultimate skill, yin-yang inversion, pulls a player into the mysterious Yin realm. A yin-yang rift is left behind for others to pass through. The Yang realm remains the regular battlefield for all light catchers. The Yin realm, on the other hand, is a mysterious space opened up by Juten. Players in the Yin and Yang realms cannot attack each other. Most skills used in the Yang realm have no effect in the Yin realm, and within the Yin realm, light catchers are unable to use their abilities. Juten can use the Yang sigils to provide healing effects for teammates, and can also attack enemy heroes by releasing Yin sigils, causing them to suffer a debuff. After a Yin sigil hits, Juten can use their ultimate to pull an enemy into the Yin realm, isolating them from their teammates and creating a favorable combat scenario. Juten's teammates can use the Yin-Yang rift to enter the Yin realm, creating a numbers advantage, evading enemy fire and key abilities, or repositioning to flank opponents. Other players can also pass through the rift to support allies or actively chase enemies inside the Yin realm. This skill provides ample room for tactical mind games on both sides.
Such a remarkably flexible and dynamic skill mechanism is a perfect match for a cultivator like Juten. She possesses worldly compassion to save others and extraordinary presence to stand out in fierce competition. We hope to reflect this blend of old and new, this unity of contradictions, in every aspect of the character's design. For Juten's appearance, we combine traditional Taoist robes with silhouettes inspired by foreign clothing and chose a dignified, classic black and gold color scheme rather than trendy. From action design, every gesture and movement of Juten embodies spirit of Taoism, never rushed or sluggish, always calm and at ease. For Juten's voice, we want her tone to perfectly match her serene appearance. She is both graceful in movement and possesses the calm, ethereal quality of a true and devoted cultivator.
We've also put a lot of thought into the design of Juten's skill effects. Juten's Q skill, Yang Healing, adapts the movements of a classic Taoist technique and uses a gold color scheme to represent the healing and vitality. The sound effects incorporate pitch tones to emphasize its restorative properties. Hurry's skill, Yin Destruction, uses talismans as its medium. The animation adopts a sword-pointing motion, giving it a sharp, decisive feel. The black and gold color scheme conveys Yin Energy's mysterious warning and explosive phase. Ink-style effects enhance the Chinese aesthetic, while the sound design emphasizes the skill's magical nature with tight low-frequency tones and bright high-frequency accents. Her ultimate, Yin-Yang inversion, we wanted the mysterious space of the Yin realm to stand out distinctly. For the environment, we specifically applied desaturation and gradient mapping and used heavier visual effects to enhance the atmosphere. To avoid affecting player combat, characters are not impacted by these effects, and dense fog only takes effect at distance. We wanted to give players a sense of ceremony when opening new space, so we designed a skill-casting animation reminiscent of Taoist talisman gestures. For sound effects, we used longer reverberations to emphasize change. The rift to the Yang realm is black and gold, and the Yin rift is black and white, reflecting Yin-Yang balance and Juten's cultivator strength. Splitting paths serves to exorcise demons and monsters. Yin and Yang flip with a thought.
Juten represents our latest exploration in designing Eastern-style characters. She will fight alongside all light catchers, and we're excited to see her in action. With this update, we've broadened our cultural horizons to a more distant past. What sparks fly when the ancient bronze civilization collides with the Farlight universe? That's how the Forge of Dreams was born. Exquisite craftsmanship and imaginative forms of pre-Qin bronzeware embody the wisdom and aesthetic pursuits passed down through millennia. As ritual objects, pre-Qin bronzeware followed strict hierarchical standards and ceremonial traditions. Inspired by this, we designed 3 progressively upgradable forms for the core appearance of the Forge of Dreams series, Water Temple. The basic version in the original bronze color is time-worn, simple, and dignified. The upgraded version features a more elegant and luxurious metallic texture, along with an enduring special flame effect. The ultimate version features black gold material and color-shifting mystical flames, with a divine tree majestically awakening from the surrounding shadows. Ancient bronze pillar patterns are transformed into flowing, tech-infused light designs. History and the future converge in this moment.
From bronze artifacts to Tangzong architecture, inkwash aesthetics, and Taoist philosophy, Season 1 fuses technology and culture. We hope video games can become cultural carriers with aesthetic value, depth, and ambition.
True inheritance isn't mere replication or tribute. We strive for innovation, letting the enduring wisdom of the East shine today and continue radiating brilliance.
Farlight 84 Season 1 is now live. Join us for an epic celebration of Eastern-style wonders.